Witches and the Grinnygog. This is an early show from the 80s on ITV. Hello everybody, I'm Wölf and I watch queer media and classic kids TV shows, rewatches and movies. So most things now, yeah, try and get a wee bit more broad. So the Witches and the Grinnygog. This is blank from my memory. The only thing that I remember is I used to rush home from school to watch it when I was a child. I think it was 1984 or 85, and there was gargoyles in it, and I think that was the first time I was introduced to gargoyles coming to life, but I'm not sure, but we'll have to watch these episodes. There's 6 episodes and they're about 25 minutes each. I don't remember anything at all apart from what I told you, and as it's October I thought it would be nice to have something creepy to watch as a kids show. Anyway, like and subscribe and follow me. Thank you all for your support and the Patreons, thanks very much, and let's get on with the show. It's about the fast. Calm down, man. Okay, so we're on a blue truck. It's made in the 80s, so it's probably going to be either really broad accents, idiot, or it's going to be really posh accents. Oh, there's the gargoyle. One of these wee villages like the Wicker Man.
Not help keep the churchyard tidy. Anything like that?
They're all posh.
Gloomy. Wouldn't like to go in it.
You can't, it's not there anymore.
It's been knocked down to make room for the motorway. I read the protests in the papers. Ancient, wasn't it? Would have made a good scene for a horror film.
It's like Greenchill a wee bit. They've got refugees.
See that? What? There was a handful of the sheep.
Didn't
see nothing. You wouldn't know. Somebody's hitched a ride. There's no one in there but these.
I shall be there this evening.
Why do all the kids have all different coloured hair? They're not related.
You're right, David. We mounted a vigorous protest campaign, and as a result, St. Cuthbert's is being taken down stone by stone to be rebuilt on another site. Let's go into the old laundry.
Why?
What's he up to?
He's been keeping the laundry door locked.
Is he in, Bill?
It's ridiculous.
We'll have a really good look.
Go on, put it on.
The diaries of a predecessor of mine, a rector in the 18th century, Canon Alloway, is buried in the churchyard.
Not easy to read.
No. Takes some ploughing through.
That'll come in handy for future episodes.
How about this for your rockery? Instead of the gnome you wanted. Do you like it?
Oh.
Instead of the gnome you wanted, so you're too skinflint to buy the gnome.
We're going to recreate the life story of our parish. We're going to transform this old laundry into a museum, showing its history.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Will you help us?
Well, come to me if you have any questions, of course. Colin, you're head of museum planning. And the rest of you, deputy heads.
Where exactly have you two been till this time? Go on, surprise me.
We've been starting a museum.
Starting a museum?
Takes some believing. It's true. For the church and the rectory.
A very peculiar thing to be doing at your age.
Hanging about with a vicar.
What's that, Grandad?
It's a very nice present from your mother to me.
Where'd you buy a thing like that, Mum?
I didn't buy it. I I obtained it for him.
What's this book he's reading?
Not reading, he's writing it. About Cistercian monks.
Well, what's special about them?
All the S's are F's, look.
Why do they do that? They didn't know any better in those days.
Not easy. When you read Haffock, it's really Hassock.
Or haddock.
Could be lots of history in these. I'll start going through them. You sort the other things out.
You take the cushy number, we get the dust and dirt. You could catch some old diseases from them, Colin.
And dust off anything that might be of local historical interest. Take it along. By the way, the rector tells me entrance is absolutely free. In fact, it's fascinating. And talking of fascination, here's the Human League.
Well, no, it is a puzzle.
You better turn that off before I get done for copyright.
I said go back, Jimmy. You shouldn't be out this late. I want to help. You wouldn't understand. You're too young. I won't tell you again. Go, this minute. I'd have made a much more dramatic appeal than a DJ. Get the film star.
Did you hear the next bit?
Yes, found the lorry driver.
Yeah.
Bet he made it up, just to get his name on the radio.
How did he know that was the...
For you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
He just wants to be here with us, that's all. Mum'd have a fit if she knew, really she would.
Thing.
Where'd you get that, Jimmy? In a hole. In a hole where? Church. Weird for in a church. Wonder what they are. Which? These. Yes, which?
I was waiting to listen to something on the radio and I heard tell about the museum. That's what I found in my lorry.
Are you the lorry driver?
Can we have a look?
Sure you can.
Very strange it was. Janie, that was the old clothes. My wife wrapped them in the paper not an hour ago.
How could it? So quick.
Spooky, they disintegrated.
Get rid of it, Colin.
No. This could be valuable information. Who do we know has a radioactive tester?
Nobody. We'd look stupid anyway.
A radioactive tester.
What's he called?
It's on the tip of me tongue, but I'm blowed if I can spit it all. It's this gold fleck that gets me.
I've told you, Dad, it's the sun.
Look, Granny, his lips are moving.
You having me on?
He was just then. Well, you've seen this, Colin? Brought in by Miss Posset. Listens to DJs at her age.
Edie Posset sometimes disappeared for days. Then, one terrible night when witches were burned alive, she vanished forever. Did she flee the village to escape that horrifying death, I wonder?
Maybe she was a witch.
He spoke to me. You tested the bell for us. His lips moved. Well, of course. My lips do move when I speak.
Sarcastic as ever.
He said, tell him his leg will be better, one will come to ease the pain.
Oh, yes, we all believe that.
It's going to come alive and turn into a gremlin. It's One-Eyed Moody.
You are immersed in your reading.
It's a Rastafan.
Yes, I was. Can I help you, sir?
I have traveled a great distance. I would like to study your catalogue during my stay. I am Twe Bele Alabaster, M.A., anthropologist. Have you by the slightest chance seen a Grinnygog?
I've never even heard of her. A what?
A Grinnygog. You might come across the word.
Yes, I've
in
seen
there.
it.
I'd be most interested
Sitting
to
in
know.
that Ian Beale's garden.
What was a Grinnygog, Mr. Alabaster?
What did you call him?
What was a Grinnygog?
Shame you didn't have Wikipedia in those days. That's a Grinnygog. And that was The Witches in the Grinnygog episode 1. It's funny seeing Ian Beale as a young kid. What's his name? Adam Woodyatt? Is it? Something like that? Adam Woodyatt. Yep, so that was interesting. It's a wee bit creepy, a bit long for kids, I thought. I think the star of this show is going to be the little boy with the black curly hair. I'm sure he will. We left a couple of clues to what's going to be coming, foreshadowing, hopefully. Yep, so let's see what year this was. TVS 1983. So this was good. So like and subscribe and follow me, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.